Hey guys, how you doing? I just wanted to make another video about how you can receive a tax refund. Say for instance, you did some babysitting or, you cut your friend's hair on a regular basis or check or whatever. You still can file a tax return and receive a refund. Take me for instance. I had like two jobs that I worked at, maybe this other job for like 2 months. So I basically didn't really make too much. I think maybe $900 from one job, and maybe 800 and something. So the tax refund that I expect to receive is not really based off of my W-2s, but based off of my online sales and things that I do, other than receiving a paycheck, such as babysitting. Sometimes I do hair, um, but most of it's from my online sales. Anyway, I mentioned that you can still get a refund because there's a way you can file your taxes, even though you don't have W-2s, and you don't necessarily need to go to a tax preparer to file your taxes if you don't have any W-2s. You can actually do it yourself, using TurboTax, or there's a few other online software programs that you can use. Just you can go to irs.gov website, and they'll have a list of different companies you can go with. But yeah, anyway, let me see here. If you don't have any W-2s, but you want to file your taxes to receive a refund, you don't want to, how should I put this? You don't want to claim that you've made over a certain amount, or else the IRS may audit you, or, they may look at it as a red flag, as if, hey, we want to audit him or her, and, we want to see receipts for this to prove that he or she actually earned this income. So basically, I'm going to tell you basically what numbers you could use and, what limits to stay within so that it doesn't raise a red flag to the IRS. Because, if they do decide to audit you, basically they're just going to want to see receipts showing that, hey, I earned $50 each time I, mowed a lawn or shoveled snow or whatever. So if you do have side jobs where you are, being paid cash, be sure to get receipts. Or, I mean, it's easy to just go to Office Depot, Office Max, or whatever, and get like a receipt book, just to keep a log. And then if not, if, you make money doing whatever it is you do and you don't have any receipts, just keep in mind that if the IRS decides they want to see some type of proof, just keep a receipt book handy and, basically just make a written log of your income. Anyway, that is not needed. You don't have to worry about documenting each and every thing you've service you provided or whatever. Um, but anyway, if you decide to file your taxes and you have no W-2s, or if you do have W-2s, but you're not going to get a large refund due to only working at that job a month or two or whatever, you can add basically a form you can file, which is a net profit from business. And I'm looking at my actual taxes right now, my actual tax return paperwork, so that I can give you the accurate information. And because I've done it myself, I've done this this past tax season, last year's tax season, with no problems. So basically, you're still going to file Form 1040. Um, and let me see here. I'll give you a little glance of my tax return here without revealing all of my information. Now, I'm not sure if you can see where it says wages, salaries, and tips. It's only showing 1,786 in line 7. But if you look down to line 12, it's showing business income, and it's stating you need to attach Schedule C or C Easy. That's Form 1040, C Easy, that I've attached, and I'll show you that. And it's showing that my business income for line 12 is $13,700. And then when you combine that, and if you look down to line 22, where I combined my wages, which isn't much, and my business income, from line 12, it equals 15,486. So basically, I'm saying my total income was 15,486. That's what I'm stating on my taxes. Okay. Um, and then let's see here. That form that I said you need to attach, it's called a Schedule C Easy. It's Form 1040, but it's a Schedule C Easy form. Okay, and basically it's a net profit from business form. I don't know if you can see this, but Schedule C Easy net profit from business. And it has in part one, you basically list your profession. So I have hairstylist, online reseller listed, and then it asks for your business address. You know, if you conduct business out of your home, put your home address in. Me myself, I have my PO box listed. I just like to have all my important mail go to my PO box. So then further down for part two, where it says figure your net profit, it asks for gross receipts. Um, and you just indicate the amount that you've received. I mean, it's very simple. Basically, these forms tell you, add lines 1 through 12 and 12 through 4. But just make sure that when you file your taxes, and if you have a few W2s with not that much income or just no W2s at all, you can do this. You just file Form 1040, and you also want to attach Schedule C EZ. And you can go to the irs.gov website to download these forms. Very simple. My tax return paperwork this year was only a total of 3 pages long. See? Yeah, nothing big, nothing lengthy, nothing at all. And also, if you have dependents, you want to make sure that you add any dependents that you have taken care of. I mean, if you have children, add them. If you've helped take care of your niece, nephew, just any minor, basically, so that you can receive earned income credit. That's going to boost your tax return. So that's what I have done as well. So I will say I will be receiving more than $5,000. I'll just say that more than $5,000 in tax return. That's due to combination of earned income credit, um, the credit for having minors. Um, what else? And then my W-2s. But most of this return was not from my W-2s. I really didn't make that much on W-2, but I made quite a bit in online sales. Again, this is good for if you work under the table. Um, what else? If you're a dancer, any type of profession you're in where you just do not get paid in check and you did not fill out any tax paperwork or whatever for the job that you started. So whatever profession you're in, you can receive a tax refund um, using Form 1040 and attaching Schedule C Easy form. So go to irs.gov website and print those out. Now, keep in mind that if you're already due to owe the government money or whatever, and you haven't made payment arrangements with them or whatever, check out my other video, because if you're scheduled to, or if the IRS determines that you already owe them money, you will not receive a refund with how I've just described that you can